Guys, cannot believe it. North Texas can't believe it. The sigh of relief tonight, the exhale that is coming from every Texas Rangers fan. I can tell you this night inside Chase Field was as tense as it gets. You probably felt it on the television. It was in this stadium. So tense. We go a no-hitter all the way through 6, and then the Rangers get on the board, and then Simeon, obviously, he gets the 2-run homer, helps seal this. And for the first time, as Jason Allen was talking about, in Texas Rangers history, World Series champions. We've never been able to say it, and now we finally can. And when you think back, so many of us at CBS News Texas were there in 2010. So many of us there in 2011. Those were the moments of heartache. One strike away, not once but twice. Opportunity missed. All the down years, obviously. But then the comeback, and oh, how sweet it is. Texas Rangers, how sweet it is. D-Bat, hey, a salute for a series well played, guys. A salute for a series well played, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's the kind of respect that we've been hearing. It's the kind of respect that's been given for the Texas Rangers. What an extraordinary night. And you would think maybe Rangers fans would be flooding out. I think Rangers fans who are here are inside, gathering near the field, as obviously the trophy presentation is going to be happening and so much more still to come. But again, the tension-filled night can't be described enough. You could cut it with a knife all through the night. Everybody on the edge of their seats, and that included all of us as well. Taking a look around here, hard to see if we've got any Ranger fan. A lot of obviously dejected Diamondbacks fans. Give you a little picture of Texas live, where they are extraordinary and celebrating. Texas Rangers fans, come on over. Tell me about this game. We're live on CBS News Texas tonight. Back to home. Tell me about it.
It's a great game for the Rangers.
Yeah?
Yeah. Did you have fun?
That's the best one I've ever seen!
Yes, sir. That's right. Where are you guys from?
Southern Arizona.
Southern Arizona. So you're out here. You're rooting for the Texas Rangers. Did you grow up there? What's your connection?
I grew up in Safford, just a Rangers fan. They stood up for some stuff they believed in this year. I was pretty proud of the team for that. So.
Man, describe the tension that was in this building tonight, because my heart was coming out of my chest. I'm curious about you guys.
It's crazy how, 50% of my family's D-backs fans, so. And I'm an Arizona guy, so I like the D-backs too, but right. I got to stick with the Rangers on this one.
Man, we appreciate you. What's your name?
Jeff.
Jeff, last name?
Fonts.
All right, the whole family, even the D-back side. Series well played, gentlemen. Series well played. Much respect. Thank you, ma'am. Jeff, thank you, buddy. All right. And we've talked to a lot of transplants and people who've lived here for quite a long time. In fact, over the last 3 days, they've come as far away as Nome, Alaska, New York, Southern California, Utah, Nebraska. I got Chopper right now over top Globe Life Field. This is where we did not want the series to come back to, because we wanted to wrap things up here. Talked to a lot of people who've been around through those 2010 and 2011 losses. Everybody here today who had been a Rangers fan that long and even longer had said, yes, no matter how much we'd love to do it in our own house, let's wrap this thing up here tonight. And that is exactly what the Texas Rangers have done in extraordinary fashion. Look at what's going on right now inside Texas Live. Holy moly. The place has been packed. The place was on fire through the night tonight. Game 5 for the Texas Rangers. People are celebrating to no end, and so richly deserved. It's been a drought for so long. You'd be remiss if you didn't mention the really tough years, the hard years, the lean years, the awful years. Texas Rangers fans stood by their team, even though it was tough at times. And now the payoff has come in a way that we could have never imagined. Texas Rangers, Game 5. Give it to me one more time, Bull. The Academy store in Arlington, yeah. They've got shirts printed up already. They've got the shirts on sale. It's time to celebrate your Texas Rangers, man. Holy mackerel, the shirts are on sale now. They are flying out the door. I'd imagine That's going to be the biggest thing over the next couple of days, right? World Series champion shirts and hats. Still looking for Rangers fans. Stand by, Texas Rangers fans. A couple of them coming out. So many coming outside. What's happening? How about that game tonight?
Oh my God! I've been waiting since 2010 Redemption World Series.
Buddy, we were just talking about that. We're live on CBS News Texas, back home to Dallas, Fort Worth, and the whole region. What's your name, first of all?
Isaac.
Isaac. Where do you live?
I live here in Phoenix, but I'm actually born and raised from San Antonio, Texas.
Well, thank you for sporting the Texas Rangers blue. So describe the night for people who weren't in the building. I talked about just this thickness in the air that you could cut it, the tension.
I mean, you just have to have nightmares from 2011, 2010, right?
Yeah, yep.
Thinking, is there hope? Are we actually going to get it done? And they did it. And I am just... I'm just in awe right now.
Right.
I bought my plane tickets to go to Game 6 tomorrow.
Tomorrow
Friday,
in Arlington,
Friday,
right?
In Arlington,
yeah.
But now I get to go celebrate at the parade, so
and
that's going to be cool.
Oh, okay, so you're still going to come?
I'm still going to Texas. I still have my flights. Yeah.
Dude, that is so awesome.
Yeah.
Lifelong Rangers fan, obviously.
I am.
If you remember those years when we were one strike away and the gut punch. And
David Freese, man. But hey. We did it.
Dude.
It's over.
How about a Rangers hug, man? How about that? Hug it out.
We did it. We did it.
Rangers, buddy.
Man.
Dude, safe drive.
Yes.
Be careful going home. Go Rangers, buddy.
See you at the parade.
All right, man. So he's going to the parade. We got to get details about a parade because one thinks we're going to have a parade, obviously, in all likelihood. You know, here's the other thing that I really would like to say, and I said this yesterday. Salute to the Diamondbacks fans, right? So we take this thing 4-1, and these people have been kind, cordial, outgoing, welcoming. Can't say enough about the D-backs fans that we've come across, at least. They have been wonderful partners in this World Series. Not every team can win it, we know. Tonight it's our night. For the first time in history, the Texas Rangers get to say they are world champions. I cannot tell you how good that feels to say that. Chopper, right now, we're still over Globe Life Field in Arlington. Lots and lots and lots of people. So the story there tonight, they had everybody in for a watch party, and for whatever reason, they were sold out, and then they found some more tickets and seating, and then they sold out again. And they sold out, I think it was about an hour 15 or so before the first pitch. So that place was rocking tonight, Globe Life. And could you imagine what this is going to be like when this team comes home? Not just Globe Life, but all of North Texas. We celebrate with some kind of victory parade. Cannot wait.